Hi guys, sorry it's been a while since I did a video. Obviously with current family events, I've had to take priority on that. And unfortunately, you'll have to forgive me if the camera's not on me at the moment because I've been very sick the last 48 hours with a stomach virus that's doing the rounds. So bear with me on that. This video is just a general sort of thoughts from me as regards the show's future. Now, I've just found out that possibly the BBC possibly been in negotiations with two said streamers, um, HBO Max and Netflix. Um, Having just learned that HBO Max are actually going to be removing the back catalogue of the Doctor Whovian genre, including Classic Who, on July the 31st, does not look a very promising prospect. And there's the only other option, which is Netflix. Now, the problem with Netflix, which doesn't sit well with me, is that they have a excuse me, get my teeth back in. They have a habit of streaming a series for so many seasons and then all of a sudden dropping it. So if the BBC should end up having negotiations with them and they end up taking the back catalogue as well as the current series, whichever form it may continue in, if it does continue, doesn't sit well with me because obviously from previous experience, because obviously I'm a bit of a Trekkie as well, I was just basically getting into the series of Discovery when I was actually subscribing to their channel. And then all of a sudden, 3 seasons in, they decide to basically drop the series. If it should end up that Doctor Who is taking up the streamer, such as a partnership with Netflix, we could end up in the same scenario 2 years from now, not knowing if the show is going to continue or if it's going to be in negotiations with another streamer. So we could end up where we are now, which does not bode well for the show's future. And I've got a feeling there'll be a lot of backlash again. Because unfortunately, some of us Whovians are a bit fickle. uh, Me not being one of them, I must say. Um, I just enjoy the whole genre of Doctor Who, through its history, through the various Doctors, the spin offs, etc. Um, and to be honest with you, there's such a big fan base. It would, oh, what's the word? I think a lot of people who follow the program would end up dropping off, which is not doesn't bode well for the show's future. Now, the only other option other than Netflix would be Amazon. Hopefully, I mean, I'm only speculating this, guys, so don't take me at my word. The BBC might be in negotiations with possibly Amazon. Now, if Amazon were to take the reins and take the back catalogue, so much the better, because that would mean the show would have a continuous future. Because obviously, with the Grand Tour, that ran for about 6 seasons, and other genres have gone on there, and it's been going from strength to strength. So that would be a more promising prospect, and it would secure the show's future for the foreseeable future. Obviously, the BBC at the moment are not able to fully fund it because obviously they've lost a lot of revenue through streamers such as Amazon, Netflix, HBO Max, and Disney, who are the current streamer. But it's looking more likely with no um, official statement from them that they're going to drop it. And at the moment they're still contracted to take on the spin-off, The War Between the Land and the Sea, which is due to be aired later this year. When officially, I don't know. That, I must admit, does look very promising. It does look a very promising spin off with all the unit regular crew in the series, which follows on from the current series. So that looks very, very interesting. Um, Whether Disney are going to hold out to see if that's going to be a success or not before making a decision about the whole series in general, who knows? But my thoughts are, if it were to go to Amazon, the show would have a more secure future than if it were to go to Netflix. And to be honest, in regards to HBO Max, I cannot see them taking a whole back catalogue off of Doctor Who and then obviously putting on the new series. It just wouldn't make sense. Um, Especially with the huge fan base that the show has worldwide. So my thoughts are, if the show is going to be secured, Amazon is a more possible possibility. Some of you may agree with me, some of you may not, but this is just my general thoughts on the show. If that doesn't get secured, then it's not looking good. We could have another 17-year hiatus before the show is possibly brought back, if ever it comes back. Yeah, which would be a great, great shame. Because I mean, so many of the fans will be crying out for the series to come back, including myself. Um, yeah, but anyway, will she remain what to be seen? Anyway, that's it for now, guys. As always, Alonzi, and if you want to subscribe, please do so. Every little subscription will help, and obviously, I will do you a video as and when. Anyway, until then, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.